What is up, everybody? Gannon here, joined by Dylan.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Dylan. Good to have you here. Today, we're going to be reviewing Chapter 996, The Island of the Strongest is the title. And Dylan, you'll be happy to know that this is our 15th episode of the OnePod podcast.
Hey.
We've done 14 of these things. This is the 15th one. And holy moly, does the playlist look good? Because the thumbnails are kind of fire and they all have different colors. So, really happy about that. So, we got a cover page here. You know, we're going to a couple of random request cover pages. This week's one is of Blackbeard brushing his teeth, which I didn't think Blackbeard actually did, considering the state of his teeth. And he's brushed his teeth next to a hippo. And little fun fact here, hippos, whenever I see them, like a picture of them, they're one of those animals that I consistently look at and think like, holy fuck, the animal kingdom is dope. Like when I see a hippo or a giraffe, I'm just like, fuck, dude, animals are crazy. And did you know hippos are dangerous as fuck?
Yeah,
like,
no,
they
they're like
murder
one of the
people.
most dangerous, like in like the animal world, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they look really cute, honestly, but they're dangerous as fuck. Like, their gaping maws
have you
easily...
seen like the videos of like people throwing watermelons into hippos' mouths?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
they just
insane.
effortlessly crush whole watermelons. They could definitely crush your fucking skull if they wanted to.
Easily.
Yeah, hippos are hard. Speaking of that, Hippo Zone? Could we get one? Any new zones? Please? Only see ancient zones. I made a video about this because I was so salty about it, but if all the Topa Europa are ancient zones, I'm going to cry. Alright, here we are. We're inside the dome main floor bathhouse. Bathhouse of the Beast Pirates. And basically, Tama comes in and saves Nami and Usopp's ass. That's really what happens here. Because Nami and Usopp thought, you know, yo, we could just fuck around with the Yonko for a little bit. And they were on their high horse and they're like, yeah, let's go 1v1 some ancient zone types. Let's just go 1v1 them. With our fucking slingshot and baton. Let's go 1v1 those bitches. Which, you know, I love the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always loved the confidence, but the foolish thing to do. You guys literally got your shit kicked in, which is definitely an appropriate response.
Yeah.
Alright, and so Otama's getting away on that dog. Komachio is its name. I'm seeing right here. And then the baboon also comes in and starts fighting Page 1 so as to close off their escape. Now, Tama is basically using her little fruit ability to control these animals. And it's actually quite useful if there are very strong animals around. So she's basically like a wood elf from Skyrim. Mm-hmm. Those two are ruthless. That big ape won't stand a chance by himself. They're like, don't look down on us. We're samurai too. We came here to fight. All right, good and done with. That part of the chapter was boring. But here we go. This is the shit I really want to talk about this week. Yamato is fucking up these armored people pretty easily, and she tanks another bazooka, like literally just tanks a bazooka. And Shinobu tries telling her that no matter how strong she is, that this is too much to handle. You have to take Momonosuke and get the fuck out of here. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because Kazuki Oden would never do such a thing, she says.
Mm-hmm.
You stubborn fool. So, Saseki, this is kind of pissing him off. Because he's like, are you trying to say that you see me as an enemy you could beat while carrying around baggage like that? I won't let that stand, young Master Yamato. So he's getting a little bit pissed. And he could see that like his armored corpse is going to be wiped out if he lets this continue. So he takes out his blade and he coats it in hockey. Because I'm pretty sure, either that or that's like a legit black blade. And this is the thing I wanted to talk about. She says, Saseki, huff? Dude, I'm pretty sure those are Yamato's teeth getting pointed like that in the next panel.
Ooh.
Yeah, did you notice that?
Is this what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about, because who else would that be besides Yamato?
Hold on.
Look, it's not Saseki because her face is fucked up, and Saseki's isn't.
And, like, her hair.
And that's her hair. That's literally her, dude. Like, who else would that be? Like, she's going sicko mode. She's like...
I didn't notice this. I thought that was Saseki.
You think she's got a fruit ability? That is not Saseki, bro. That is dead-ass Yamato.
No, yeah, that's definitely Yamato, but the first time
do you think she has a zone fruit?
I don't know.
Do you think she... Dude.
Probably... I don't know.
Bro, I think she has a zone fruit.
Perhaps.
Dude, I think she might be an ancient zone. So on top of her already being, like, a low-tier commander level, at least, this bitch has also got, like, a zone fruit. I swear to God, because that's fucking her transforming, dude. That is her.
No, yeah, that's definitely her. She was, like, about to, like... I think it's, like, she like, sees Saseki, like, about to, like, go sicko mode, right?
Yeah.
And in response, she's probably, like, was about to, like, turn into, like... I don't know, either her, like, if she is a zone or full form or, like, hybrid form. I would assume it'd be her full form first. But no,
Dude, because here, dude, listen, this wasn't really within the scope of our imaginations that such a powerful character like this could have a zone fruit. But holy shit, if she has a zone fruit, dude, which this
crazy.
Is pretty much almost confirming it. Like, what else would that be? She's transforming. She was about to...
Okay.
She was about to transform.
It obviously is like 100% a zone fruit, right?
Yes.
I think, I don't know, maybe she could be just some weird freak creature, but I don't think so. It's probably just a zone fruit, but I wouldn't... I don't know. I wouldn't go as far to say, like, I don't think we could... Let me, like my, like, words here. Can't say for sure if it's like an ancient zone, is what I'm trying to say.
Listen,
maybe this is gonna be the normal zone that we see.
Nah, Chief. I'm about to tell you exactly why I think it might be an ancient zone. Okay? Everybody... Let's see here. I'm gonna go to a zone type on the wiki right now. But everybody who we've seen, besides X-Drake, who has an ancient zone fruit, okay? Wait, let me see here. I might have to debunk... Yeah, alright. I'm already debunked, okay? But listen, dude. I was about to say that
I think it's extremely... Like, it's the most likely out of all of them. It's most likely an ancient zone.
No, the only reason I was about to say that... The only reason I was about to say that...
Be either zone... Maybe mythical, probably not. Doubt it. Very doubtful. But like,
this is what I'm theorizing, dude. Okay, listen to this. Everybody who has, like, the ancient type fruit, and consider this, like, all the ancient type fruits are pretty much. Wait a second. Keep on talking, Dylan, because I need to confirm this just real quick, because I think I might be onto something pretty important here. Dude, let me see the fucking thing of X-Drake. Okay, yep, X-Drake looks like that in his hybrid form. Okay, page 1. Let me see his hybrid form. Okay, yeah, so listen to this, motherfucker. Everybody whose ancient zone has horns on it, right? They also wear horns normally. So, like, Donna, stop. Stop, Donna. I'm literally reviewing a chapter right now. Please leave me alone. And I'm also onto something, so please don't meow right now. But listen, Ulti, King, Page 1, Jack, and Kaido. They're all models of the dragon fruit. They all those people who I mentioned, their actual thing that they transform into has horns. Queen and X-Drake are the only two that don't follow this this pattern. But that's because the things that they transform into don't have horns. So what I'm thinking is that, you know how all of the Tobiropa and also Kaido have horns, like in their natural human state? I think that actually might be them, like, actually having legitimately grown horns from, like, not a full hybrid form.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then here's another thing, is that, listen, Yamato has horns.
Uh-huh.
So, like, and it's seen that she can transform into a zone fruit. If she transforms into her zone ability, and it is like a horned dinosaur, then this will just keep on repeating this pattern.
Uh-huh.
Because the thing is that a lot of these Tobi-Roppo and these ancient type users have horns that are almost seem to, like, naturally be connected to them. It almost seems as though they're real, like legitimate horns and not just some kind of decoration piece. So what I theorize is that if Yamato, and then also the existing members of the Tobi-Roppo, who all have horns, by the way, except for X-Drake, if they transform into horned dinosaurs and this pattern repeats, then I might just go with that assumption that the horns are significative of being an ancient zone type user with horns.
Mm-hmm.
But
I definitely think you're onto something there, 100%.
Because here's the thing, the only people who don't follow that pattern are X-Drake, and he transforms into an Allosaurus, which, like, in the full beast form, like, it doesn't really have horns. He's got, like, spikes on the back, right? There's no, like, horns on it. And then also, Queen, who's a Bronchiosaurus, obviously has no horns at all. Like, the smooth head, smooth-brained. But not, the other ones all have, like, horns in their dinosaur forms, and then they also have horns in their base form. So, we're just gonna have to see if that pattern continues, because that's what I really wanted to show.
Yeah, back to the original topic, though, of, Yamato and the here. I definitely think she definitely has an ancient zone.
Dude, come on, look at those fucking teeth.
Like, yeah, 100%. Like, they weren't there, now they're there. She has an ancient zone. There's no reason.
Yeah, at first reading this, quickly reading this through, I thought that was Sasiki, and then I went there, and then I was like, wait, Sasiki is completely fine, and that face is fucked up, and then there's also, like, lockets of hair going down. That's actually Yamato about to go sicko mode. She's about to resort to her, like, her zone fruit. So here's the thing, like, Yamato's already crazy fucking strong. And this means that she can, like, turn into a hybrid form. So she's going to be insanely strong. She's going to be insanely strong. Oh my god, I want her to be a Straw Hat so bad. Like, what else is there for her to do? Like, you just don't come up with a badass character like this and not make them a Straw Hat. And then Oda, if we're going to go and start making the females on the crew badass now, which we all want, like, let's have Yamato join the crew, be a fucking zone hybrid type, just badass, like, daughter of Kaido. That's a sick-ass character, plus she's hot. Her design is crazy awesome. And then let's also give Nami the snow fruit, because come on, dude, Nami needs a power-up. The snow fruit is still a viable option. I want that to happen so badly.
Yeah, and then, I like that one too.
And then the moment Robin learns either just base armament hockey, bro. It's the moment she becomes broken. Because at that point, if she gets her armament hockey strong enough, she could actually just, like, fuck Logias.
Like, dude,
whoever she wants.
Just imagine in a world where, like, Robin gets, like, advanced armament or something, dude.
Dude, advanced armament and finger pistol.
Insanity.
Dude, the flower fruit has so much potential. If Luffy had that fruit, he might already be Pirate King. Like, I made a video about how, like, Luffy plus the fucking Bloom fruit is, like, Pirate King level. Because imagine Luffy having two fruits, the rubber fruit and then the Bloom fruit. So he can, like, make as many Kong guns as he wants and just spam them. And now that he has advanced armament hockey, he could just, like, sprout a hand anywhere around his enemy and just fuck them from a mile away.
It would be
just fuck them. It would actually be broken. It would be Pirate King level shit. No, that's like, dude, that, like, he would be Jesus Christ incarnate, dude. He would be a god. Especially with now that we know about the advanced armament types and that there's, like, the super advanced type where you could fuck somebody up from the inside. Luffy's just, like, can stand, like, miles away, like, literally observe somebody with his, like, really good observation hockey, and then just fucking destroy them without even having to look at them. Oh my god, that would be insane. But yeah, so she's about to go sicko mode, and then here comes General Frankie just running about. He's being chased by Hacha. Hacha's probably the coolest of the numbers. He's got like a Adidas track jacket on, and we see like a full zoom out of Hacha, which is actually pretty cool to see this chapter. But, as per usual, the numbers are literally nothing but fodder to be destroyed by badasses. Like, that's actually all they're being used for, is to show the strength of other newer characters who we really haven't seen, like, a bunch from. So, he breaks through the floor, and Shinobu and them are going to get away that way. And, Yamato's like, okay, yeah, I'm leaving it up to you, Frankie. I'm going to go protect these two, but let me at least take out the numbers. And so she actually does, like, it seems like her hand is being coated in hockey, or that could just be a shadow.
No, I definitely think that's her hand being coated in hockey, because you see, like, the hockey, like, lightning effect.
Right. Oh, yeah, you're right, Dylan, you're right. So she's definitely, like, charging up a hockey attack, and it's called Ringing Arrows. So, dude, I am almost being convinced at this point that, like, being able to do long-range sword attacks has got to be some form of advanced hockey, especially now we have so much evidence pointing towards the fact that what Zoro was able to accomplish against Mr. One during Alabasta was, like, low-key advanced armament hockey as well. I just feel like if you're able to send, like, a blast towards somebody, it isn't sheer force of the blade. There's got to be some type of hockey infused. But yeah, no, Hacha gets fucked. Sasaki's like, damn it. There's Hacha, he's down. And they're like, get your asses down in that hole and follow him. And, she's getting away. The person who will guide the world to its dawn is none other than you, Momonosuke, which, come on, dude. They're giving Momonosuke a lot of credit here, dude. Until he, like, grows up a little bit, I feel like this dude isn't going to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's kind of horrible. Like, he's kind of an annoying, useless kid character. Doesn't really bring a lot to the table. Like, I already like Tama a lot more than Momonosuke. Momonosuke is a little bit... Shh. Inside the castle, floor B2. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy to see Law in this chapter. Just seeing Law in general, because, a lot of people like Law. And even though I criticize Law all the time, it doesn't mean I don't like him. I still like Law and just have always wanted more from him. But yeah, Dylan, you explain what's going on. It's your turn.
So,
you're gonna do the Law bit here.
Basically, is in the basement, right? Mm-hmm. Cuts this dude, and then we see a poneglyph, which is revealed not to be the road poneglyph that Kaido has, which I'm very interested actually in where the road poneglyph could be if it's not here right next to this one, because Big Mom had all three of her poneglyphs right next to each other, like locked up, and Kaido just kind of has one just chilling down here. So I'm very interested in where the road poneglyph he has is, if it's not next to this regular one. And then there's a little bit of a... Real
quick. Two things I need to mention here is that Law just effortlessly slashes down what it seems to be like a bulldog or a dog smile user. And then another thing, it is true that Big Mom has kept her poneglyphs together, and I've recently learned that her poneglyphs, like at least two of them, or if not all of them, actually have explanations behind them and like actually some story behind them, because one of the poneglyphs that is in her keep, we know for sure was given to her by Jinbei, and it's the one that Jinbei got in his cover story, which I learned recently, and I thought that was pretty cool. But anyways, continue, Dylan. What's going on with Law?
So, we have just a quick little flashback. It's Robin and Law talking about the D and what the D could be, and basically saying that there's no other way to find out what it is except for, like, going to Laugh Tale.
Mm-hmm.
And Robin's like, yeah, we need to take down the Yonko.
I mean, if Robin is really interested about the D, I could show her anytime. That's how I feel about it.
And then Law says, "Oh, this isn't the red poneglyph," and then Law's here saying, "Coruscant, I need to find it. The meaning of this cursed destiny of mine."
Yeah, dude. Maybe that.
Which, I was about. Listen.
That's his true.
Listen.
Motivation.
Listen. That's what I was gonna tell you. Is I feel like because you always like want like critique you give Law is like how, his like motivation like originally was to
kill Doflamingo,
and then Luffy kind of just like killed Doflamingo for him, and he like didn't really give a fuck. So it's like kind of like what the hell. So like maybe he didn't like care that much about killing Doflamingo, but cared more so about finding out like why his life's so fucked up.
It seems like his true intentions are actually to find out what D means. Like he doesn't actually give a shit about anything else. That's got to be his true motive.
Like he probably held like a really big grudge against Doflamingo, was really salty at him, but like I feel like it didn't matter to him that much if he was the one that did it or not. Maybe he probably wanted to, but I feel like he was okay with Luffy taking him out, and like he cares more so about whatever. The D is.
I'm pretty sure they said that, like, the only way to find out about the D clan is to, like, read all the road poneglyphs. Mm-hmm. Either that or just to get to Raftel. Not Laugh-Tail, dude. I'm not going to call it that.
Laugh-Tail,
I'm not a fucking dork.
I don't care.
It's Raftel. It will always be Raftel in my heart. But yeah, no, that's got to be Law's motivation, because I was always criticizing him because it seemed like his true motivation at first was to kill Doflamingo, but then he just kind of shrugged that off, and now he's just still sticking with Luffy, and he wants to defeat the Yonko, but I was always like, why? Like, does he want to be Pirate King? Like, he's never shown that type of motivation, but I don't think he wants to become Pirate King. His true motivation is to find out about the Will of D. That's got to be it. That's why Law is doing all this shit, is just to find out the Will of D. Things are moving on their own. And, a bunch of cogs, pipes. For some reason, like, whenever Eustace Kid does this ability, he always manages to find some cogs and pipes and just really, what is it? Can't find the word I'm looking for. But just miscellaneous objects that you'd think you would see. And he's like, that's Eustace Captain Kidd. I'm taking all this junk metal that's inside this place. And Killer, there's no way this dude is back to normal. He's still laughing.
No,
You've seen that panel is going fa fa fa. But one of my favorite things about Wano so far is that it's basically been confirmed that Zoro is so much stronger than Killer.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Like, Zoro literally waxed Killer so hard.
When I occasionally go on the One Piece Reddit, I've seen some people talk about how, like, Killer and Zoro are on par.
Dude, if you think that, you're fucking fried as shit. You don't even have to be a Zoro fanboy like me to understand at this point that Zoro is light years ahead of a lot of characters that people thought he was on par with. Like, people were like, oh, he's gotta be somewhere, like, between, like, Killer and, like, Law and them. Zoro could murder all those people. Zoro, in his current form, could murder Sanji. Like, Zoro is... Donna! Zoro is so strong, dude. Like, not only was Zoro just, like, a badass pre-time skip, but people need to understand that he spent the whole 2-year time skip being trained under the best swordsman in the world. Like, there's nobody in the entire fucking planet who is more fit to train somebody in the ways of the sword than Mihawk, and he literally got trained by him for a whole 2 years. Zoro has got to be a monster. He's got to be a monster. He's definitely first commander level, dude. He's definitely getting that fight with King. There's nobody else worthy of a Zoro fight. God damn it, I cannot wait to see it. I'm so horny for it. Zoro's the best, dude. He is the best fucking character in this manga. The enemy is the world's strongest pirate. There is no such thing as being too prepared. Ooh, Killer's a saying that he's the world's strongest pirate. It's like, that's right. But Kaido deadass, like, Loki is the world's strongest pirate right now.
Like, definitely is. 100% is.
Because there's nobody else who could, like, consider anybody who would be able to compete with Kaido is not a pirate.
Yeah.
It's like the top tiers in the Navy and then Mihawk.
Yeah. We haven't seen, like, Shanks yet.
Yeah, Shanks.
But, like, who knows?
Dude, I'm so interested to see what Shanks is capable of.
I am too. But I feel like currently Kaido is definitely the strongest pirate.
Like, if Kaido and Shanks 1v1, like, in a 1v1, like, you think Shanks is taking that L? A fight to the death.
I really don't know, because we haven't seen anything from Shanks. I feel like Shanks...
almost has the advantage, but, like, dude, like, we literally know nothing. It's like, whenever you talk about Shanks versus anybody, it's just headcanon upon headcanon upon headcanon, dude.
Yeah.
It's just what everybody fantasizes in their mind, like, what Shanks is capable of. I want Shanks to be, like, top 3 strongest characters in the series. That's what I want from Shanks. But, I don't know if we'll get that. Be real with you?
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
Anyways, like, what's really exciting here is that, like, it seems that we saw Kid and Law in this chapter, dude. Like, they're basically, I mean, Kid and Killer, they're just heading up to the roof. Mm-hmm. So, like, things are about to go down.
I feel like there may be a chance Kid and Killer could get there first. Perhaps.
I think they're gonna get there.
Where Luffy is right now, but I feel like Luffy is lower than they are.
I feel like Luffy was, like, on the 2nd floor. Because last time we saw him.
Yeah, and they're on the 3rd floor right now. Mm-hmm. Because there was the time when, like, Luffy and Zoro tried to go up, and then, like, King and Queen, like, booted them back down. And I feel like during that time, I don't know, I don't remember that much, but I feel like Kid and Killer were probably already, like, on their way up. Mm-hmm. Well, they got that setback, so I feel like they might get there first.
I'm just super excited to see what Kid is capable of, because he is definitely top 3 strongest among the worst generation by Zoro and Luffy. And, yeah, he's got Conqueror's Haki. The thing is that he did have, like, a minor training sesh at the prisoner mines, but, I mean, he did go up against Yonko Shanks, and he got his shit just fucking wrecked. Like, he lost his arm. He got annihilated. Like, we're not going to sit here and act like the Kid Pirates did shit to the Red Hair Pirates. And yeah, no, we're at the top of the roof, the Skull Dome rooftop of Onigashima, and this is what we've been waiting for a while, dude. See, it isn't really, like, shown on screen that much. It's kind of like an off-screen type beat. I'm excited to see a little bit more of this in the anime and just see what they decide to do in the anime. But, like, it's seen here that Kaido is now in his human form, and he is just letting go on the samurai. Like, he's just fucking them all up. Like, he is
fucking them up.
Yeah, he is fucking them up, dude. Like, the samurai wounded Kaido a little bit, but not really that much for it to even matter.
Just, like, scratches, really, honestly.
I mean, yeah, like, actually literally scratches, because he just keeps on going back into his human form, and he looks fine, just, like, nothing has happened to him. And they're actually getting, like, Madara versus the 5 Kage right now. They're actually all dropping like flies and getting absolutely fucked. You could see, I think that even might be, like, Denjiro. Let me see here. Let me confirm this.
Denjiro is
yeah, but you could see he's wearing the same kimono as the dude who's, like, on the ground and on the right. So, like, yeah, none of them really did anything significant against Kaido. That's what I'm to believe. And Kaido is probably going to march to the samurais like, time to die. And then here comes Luffy and Kid and Big Mom and Marco. And, dude, that's when things are really going to get, like, crazy. Is when we see the top tiers fighting, dude. It's going to be so fucking raw. Big Mom has come back. Yeah, Big Mom flying around. This looks really awesome. Really dope. I really like this as well. Everybody's like, Chopper is almost a zombie at this point. You can see his eye is gone, like, sicko mode. Everybody's just looking around. He's like, don't get your panties twisted. I have more important things to do. I'm joining the party above where Kaido is. that's really awesome seeing her fly around, and also in that costume just looks really great. Really like seeing Big Mom like that. And yeah, it's confirmed right here that Luffy is between the 3rd and 2nd floor, so he's actually below Kid.
Yeah.
What floor are we on now? If we go up those stairs, we'll be on there. We'll be on 3. The rooftop is above the 5th floor. All right, it won't be much longer, Kinemon. Hey, did you guys just hear that? Didn't that come from the 3rd floor? What is that? Kia! Bum tisk, bum tisk. Isn't that nice, Nufufu? I'm about to start. Starting in 3, 2... Ooh, what's that? Electricity runs through his body. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was really confused too when we got here. I'm like trying to think like who? Like, A, what's happening? And B, who is this? Like, I don't know. Is this like his observation hockey? Is he just hearing something? And who is he hearing? Is this like a flashback of some sort? I don't know. Oh shit. Here, pause it for a sec.
Yeah, so Dylan just got a call from his girlfriend, and I was just checking up on the wiki real quick. So we were away for like a minute, but I would just like to come out here and say that the laugh track of New Foo 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 is like not one that is listed on the wiki. Like they have all the different laughs of all the characters. So this is either a character we already known who hasn't laughed before, or like I don't know what the fuck is going on. But Sanji
has Black Maria laughed yet? I feel like of all people, this is probably the most likely. And I feel like this is like him just hearing or like observation hockeying.
It doesn't. I don't think she has a listed laugh. I think that would be like under her summary or something. But that might be it. The thing is that it almost seems like Sanji knows exactly who this is.
Yeah.
And it sends electricity runs through his body. Either that or he just gets the sense that there's like a beautiful woman around. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, his simp detector's going off.
The thing is that... Wait. Let's see here. I think they said earlier in the chapter like what floor they were on. But I don't know. Oh yeah, the bathhouse is on the main floor where like fucking Ulti and them were fighting. That's where the bathhouse is. So I don't know what the fuck this could be. Like I'm really interested to find out. Luckily there's no break. I think the craziest things that happened this chapter, Dylan, was the fact that it's basically been confirmed that Yamato has like a zone fruit, which is killer. Can't wait to see what it is. I was really horny to see Saseki transform. Like, I was so horny for that. That's the only thing that would have made this chapter so much better, is if Saseki transformed. If Saseki transformed, I would give this chapter a 9 out of 10, for sure. This chapter is going to get, like, an 8.5 again for me. Like, 8.5.
Yeah,
just because, like...
I'd give this one an 8.
Yeah, like, this one was really fucking cool. I mean, we got to see Kaido finally do it. I mean, it was a little bit disappointing to just see it in, like, one page, like, one panel of Kaido just fucking up all the samurai. But, obviously, next chapter, Kaido's gonna monologue over the samurai. I really would also like to see who the fuck this person is that is making Sanji behave like this. It seems like he knows it, this person. But and the thing is that like the only guess I could give is that this person is like an Okama, and because
I also had that thought as well.
Because the only thing that would make Sanji react like this to the point where he's like shocked and scared is if there's like an Okama around, because he finds them repulsive.
Yeah.
He hated every second he spent on the island of Okama. Like he hated the Okama so much that just to avoid being captured by them, he actually taught himself to fly. Like, walk on the fucking air. So, yeah, no, I think he could, like, recognize an Otama speaking. And in Okama speaking. But here's the thing, like, isn't Queen in Okama?
I'm not sure, actually.
Let's see if he's listed as one, because...
I would think he is, but I'm not entirely sure, because he might not be.
Okama. Yeah, no, he's not listed as one. Doesn't really look super Okama-ish, but he sings and he dances and he looks kind of like...
He seems more like Frankie, in my opinion.
Like a cyborg?
No, not like a cyborg, like
oh,
Frankie's
just like, you know,
like
okay,
the funk,
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got it. But yeah, no, I'm just really interested to see what the fuck is going on with Sanji. But yeah, I think that's about it, Dylan. Is there anything that you would like to mention before we wrap this up?
No, not really.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching another episode of the OnePod podcast. We're having a lot of fun doing these. Having a lot of fun reading One Piece. This is the 15th episode of the OnePod podcast. So, many more to come. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here, Dylan.
Of course.
If you enjoyed the video, please slap a like on it. If you have anything you would like to share with us, please leave it down in the comments below. And with that, everybody, we're going to have to see you in the next one. Peace.
Goodbye.